you've been talking about America First before America First was even the slogan or the tagline. Talk to us about how this importance is for jobs when it comes to the manufacturing, the redevelopment, and also why companies need to be setting up shop here and working on our exports and not just going to some third world country.
Well, we all know this. The communist China, Chairman Xi, the CCP, they lie, steal, and cheat. I mean, that's a given. President Trump is the first president of my lifetime and many of your lifetimes that called China a direct threat to America. I mean, I remember when he was running for president, you were a big part of it in that first campaign back in 2015, 2016. He came to Fort Wayne, Indiana, which is where I live, and called out China as our biggest enemy, a threat to America, using language that Republican and Democrat presidents before him refused to use, talking about the threat. And let me tell you, if we fail to reauthorize Exim Bank, then that'll be the best news that Beijing has had for decades. I mean, they're hoping that Congress fumbles this and messes it up, don't reauthorize it, because they understand how important it is to America's economy. America, the reindustrialization, creating these good-paying manufacturing jobs. My dad was a retired factory union worker and from a plant in Fort Wayne, a Trump voter, but before that he was a Democrat voter. Those jobs are so important to our economic strength, and I'm a big believer in peace through strength. The biggest, most effective military that we can possibly have. But what we're talking about here today is just as important. Our economic strength, economic warfare, the importance of that, and that's what we're all a part of and why we have to reauthorize it.